Today we're diving into what it means to really stop playing small. Everyone talks about playing small, but what does that actually mean? We're going to deep dive into how you can stop doing that in your life and start living your boldest, most unapologetic, magnetic life. But this isn't just about surface level motivation. This is about real, deep transformation from the inside out. Let's get into it. When we talk about playing small, what is it that we actually mean? It's more than just hesitating to take risks. Playing small is when you shrink yourself to fit into a version of life that feels safe, comfortable, or acceptable to others. It's when you downplay your desires because you're afraid of being judged or even failing. It's when you say things to yourself like, I don't want to come across as too much, or I'll go after my dreams when things settle down, or I need to be more prepared before I take that next step. I need to watch another video. I need to read another book. None of that is true. It's all BS. You just need to take the action. Playing small is rooted in fear. Fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of being seen for all that you are and in your truth. And while it might feel safe to you in the moment, it's going to come with a cost. A cost that most people don't even realize that they are paying. When you are playing small, you are creating a disconnection between who you are and who you are meant to be. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. That is why the discomfort doesn't go away. You might distract yourself with busy work, perfectionism, or even scrolling on your phone, but that inner voice, the one that's telling you that you're meant for greater, it truly never goes away or becomes quiet. And I know this because I used to distract myself with being busy or trying to do lots of things at once, but I was just playing small, really. I wasn't taking the big steps that I needed to be. I wasn't publishing the podcast like I should have been. I wasn't putting myself out there. I wasn't offering my offers out to the world. I was just keeping myself in a little box because I thought that was a little bit more comfortable. And I want to get really deep here. So playing small isn't just a mindset, it's actually your identity. It's a reflection of how you see yourself, which is the basis of all of my teachings. So please go and watch everything else I have about self-concept and identity, because it is the absolute foundation for life. Because your self-concept is the blueprint that you operate from, and it's how you see yourself and how you step out into the world, and it's keeping you stuck. And here's what that might look like. So if you see yourself as someone who's not ready, you're subconsciously avoiding the opportunities that are going to challenge you to grow. If you see yourself as someone who has to earn their boldness, or the boldness and the big steps for other people or other women stepping into their greatness, you're going to keep putting it off until you think you've become ready. This is why those surface level strategies do not work. Because you can set all the goals that you want, but if your self-concept does not align with the version who's going to be taking the bold action, you're going to self-sabotage every single time. Now let's talk about the financial piece, because this is where many women get stuck. So many of us have been conditioned to believe that boldness comes after our financial abundance. So for example, there's so many things out there that I've listened to that have said, take bold steps, invest in that coach, take those bold actions. But it's like, what if I can't invest in that coach right now? I don't have $40,000 to be dropping on a coach. It's kind of frustrating me a little bit, because a lot of people are saying, take those bold steps and just invest in yourself, and it's so important, and you've got to drop 20k on this coach and stuff. And I wish I could. Energetically, I am all in, but I'm taking bold steps in other ways. So I just want to make it clear that you don't need to have lots of financial abundance yet in your reality to actually make those bold steps. Because truly, if you actually wait for those external circumstances like money to make you feel really secure in yourself, then you're giving your power away. When you take aligned action from a place of self-trust, you are going to shift your entire energy. And that shift is going to be what attracts opportunities, resources, and finally the financial abundance that you are after. So how do we actually shift out of playing small? So it's all going to start with rewriting your self-concept. Because here's the thing that I really want you to take away from this episode. You don't play small because you're lazy or unmotivated. You're playing small because your nervous system and your subconscious mind equates change with danger. Your subconscious mind's only job is to keep you safe, not to help you grow in life. So if stepping into your boldness feels unsafe, your subconscious is going to resist it. No matter how much you want to step up in your life, you're going to feel all kinds of resistance. And this is why tools like visualization, affirmations, and nervous system work are so powerful, because they help you create that internal safety that you need to actually go forward with making changes, or stepping into that bold life that you know that you are meant to be living. So here's an example that I want to give you. So instead of just visualizing the outcome that you want, you imagine yourself being and becoming the version of you who was already taking bold actions. She's publishing that podcast, she's putting up the YouTube videos, she's putting out her sales for offer, she is taking the lead in meetings, she's asking that guy out on that date. Just take the action. The confidence will follow afterwards. If you're waiting to feel confident, it's never going to happen. Confidence comes from taking action. So just take the action. And then you want to pair that visualization of your bold self with breath work or grounding exercises that are going to calm your nervous system so that your body feels safe stepping into that version of you. I've got plenty of videos on nervous system regulation. Please go and watch those as well. And that is all really going to help you level up. So here's another example from my own journey of this. So for many years I played small. I even was waiting for the right time for things to feel more stable, or for someone outside of me to actually validate my next move. But all I was really doing, I think, was actually hiding myself, hiding my true potential. And it wasn't until I asked myself, what if I trusted myself completely, that things started to shift for me? I stopped waiting for permission. I stopped overthinking every single step that I was taking, because I was stuck in overthinking and I was actually quite fucking sick of it. And I started embodying the version of me that actually knew that all of this was possible. And it was so uncomfortable. But I've learned to sit with this discomfort. I think a lot of people don't do. They think, oh, that's uncomfortable, I'm not going to do that, I'll put myself out there. But you have to remember that everyone goes through this. It's not that some people don't have the discomfort, it's just that they've learned to move through it. And now I get to guide women like you through the same process, through my self-elevation experience, which is a transformative journey, which is not just about fixing yourself, but you're actually going to be stepping into the most empowered version of you. So if you'd like to check that out, it's a 5-module immersive experience. So it's not just another course, it is self-paced. You can find all the details down below. Because here's something else that I want you to take away. Playing small does not protect you. It only guarantees that you're going to stay where you are in life. Boldness, on the other hand, actually requires you to lean into the unknown and lean into that discomfort that I was talking about. Because this is where your growth, abundance, and freedom is going to come from. We all know the age-old saying, growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. And how true could that sentence be? I want you to take away these couple of questions and really ask yourself, maybe even journal on these. What would I do today if I fully trusted in myself? Not when you have more money, more time, more certainty, but right now. Because stepping into your boldness is not about being fearless, although that can really help. It's about being willing to act even when the fear is there. Because just honestly, please just remember, this has helped me so much in my life. Just remember that everyone else is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. If this resonated with you, please share it with someone that you know that might benefit from this as well. And it's just a fucking reminder of their power, because we're all so fucking powerful, but we just forget it. And like I said earlier, if you're ready to take this work even deeper, then my self-elevation experience is open for you to grab. It's a self-paced course that you can do in your own time. The details are all below. I'd love to see you step into your power and have me guide you there to do it this year. And together I want to rewrite your self-concept, rewrite all your narratives, get rid of those limiting beliefs, and just elevate your fucking life. And until next time, friends, keep elevating.